Alright, this is WWJ Whipping with Joe. I have a lot of requests to, I guess, show how I do my my fishing simplified thing, and I get so many videos, and thought I'd make another one so that you folks can see it all in one video, basically. Anyway, right now I got the 5000 FL there, so I normally use the 6000 or Rockaway, it doesn't matter. On the 5000 reel and less, I use 40-pound braid, and then on the 6000 and bigger, I'll use a 50-pound braid. So this one has 40 pound, by the way, casting. So let me show you what I got. This is my pack here. This is what I normally use. The rod, reel. Remember, I use one rod, one reel to do everything. Small game. So I'm gonna go small game here. So let's say you're gonna go small game. Oops. There's a planter box. I normally only put 4, 4, 4. That's it. So let's say we're gonna go small game here. So we're gonna go small game right here. We got 1.5 ounce weight. This is coming out. And you're gonna put a swivel here. And here I'll use a clinch knot. Real simple. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the loop here, hold the tag end and pull it tight. That way it's short. You got to make sure that it's tight though. Okay. So you got there. So that's your weight. Okay. Now we're gonna get your. I use 8 or 10 pound test here. I got 8, 10 pound test. And now it's about 5 feet. I just like bring it up to my arm span, to the left here, and to my right here, and that's it. I cut it. Then I do a clinch knot here. That's here. And 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the loop. Okay. Gotcha. So that's it. Then you get the other end. Now we're gonna go. Let's see. We're gonna go for more Papio. This is number 10 BKNK. That's all I use. Very simple. The other one is for different. But anyway, another clinch knot. Go through 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whammo. Make sure you hold the tag end. Pull it tight. You gotta make sure it's tight though. You don't want to have it loose. Okay. Then you go to the grub. I've only used 4 colors. Black, rock areas, sand turtle, or sand flea. This is the firecracker, which is a shrimp, and the gold one, the motor oil. Motor oil, I call it, is dirty water. Okay. So it depends where you're fishing at. You would use different ones. Okay. So this one here, I don't hook it to the body, like I said. Number 10 BKNK. Right in the first circle, like the loop. 1, 2, like so. Right through. That's it. So again, you've got the main line. You go through the 1/2 ounce egg lid. I use only 1/2 ounce, by the way. No bigger, no heavier. A swivel, clinch knot here, clinch knot there. 5 feet leader about. Number 10 BKNK, and the grub. Only use 4 different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Black is reef. The gold one you can use on the sand, and also this one you can use them on the sand too. Firecracker, which is a shrimp. You can use all these basically on rocks, but I love this is the one where you do the rocks, jumping jack. And then the motor oil is dirty water. That's all you gotta do. Very simple. So now let's say you go in there, and like I said, I only throw like maybe 3, maybe 6 casts, maybe 10 at the most in one area. If they don't bite, I don't normally change a grub. Maybe you can, but I normally don't. Anyway, so let's say we're gonna go for big game, or let's say we got some seaweed here, so we're gonna get some seaweed. Okay, so what we do is we cut it up. We get the leader back. We got the leader back here. Okay, so Oops, sorry, I'm hooking myself here. Got the leader here. We're gonna break this off. So this is for Moy Papio or whatever you want to catch, small game. So the next one now is, these are all, like I said, pre-tied. This is 20 pound braid, normally green, so hide with the seaweed. You go through a loop here. This is on the clinch knot here, a surgeon's knot here, and then we're going to do a clinch knot here, just like so. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure it's tight. You're going to push it through the loop here. You got to hold the tag end. Oops, sorry. You got the tag end there, over there, and hold it tight. You got to make sure it's tight. And that's about it. So now I don't have a seaweed. I wish I had a seaweed. I wish I don't have a seaweed. Anyway, you would hook the stem, the tip portion, and then you would wrap this around the leaves. And then when you get to the stem, you would go 1 and 2 and put this on the stem or by the leaf, and it just keeps it tight. There we go. You don't unravel there. So I don't have a seaweed. Second time I do this. So now let's do this. Let's say this is like 3 or 6 times in an area. If you want to move, you move again. Okay. So let's say we've done that. Now we're gonna put all this away. So we put all this away, and we're gonna get the weight there. We're gonna get the weight out of here. And I normally catch my, I get my Swiss knife, like I said, lifetime warranty. I've got about 10 has to go in, so I'll go out in a few. So I would cut it. Now, this one here, the one you just used, if the leader is still good, you can keep it. So I just write it up, and I put it back right on top here, just like so. Okay, and then close the lid. But now we close the lid here. Okay. So now we're gonna go to big game. Okay, so let's go. Big game. Remember, I use 1 rod, 1 reel, do everything. First thing you want to do is you want to check about 3 feet. 3 to 6 feet of how the braid is. You gotta make sure that they're intact, and they don't. You sometimes you see some silvers, like like small thread. Then it's no good. Why? Because there's a lot of reef, so you gotta make sure it's not cut. So something to think about. 3 feet, 6 feet. So okay, so let's say it's good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to big game. In the big game, oh, by the way, so you put this pouch, you put it back in here. By the way, I also got a plier in here. Plier in here, and then my measuring thing. Okay, basically that's all I keep. You can have water in here, you can have beer, it's up to you. But anyway, so on the pack I got one of these lure backs. Very simple, 3. They're already pre-tied. These are 80 pound. Okay, so we're gonna use Papa Joe. Papa Joe is my number 1. You get Rebel Wind Cheater from Jeff Gone there. You get the mullet there. You get Papa Joe. Okay, this is filled with 80 pound test. Okay, but 3 feet leader. And how I do the 3 feet is it's from here all the way to my left arm and right through my lips. This would be this is how short my leader is, extremely short. Okay. Tie with the surgeon's knot here. Oh, I'll be Rapala loop knot here, and this is the surgeon's knot. Okay. So it's already pre-tied. So I come over here, and this one here, I don't use a clinch knot. I use a uni knot. Okay. Straight across. A loop, 7. Book recommends 5. I do 7. Lucky 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Make sure it's not jumbled up, though. You don't just pull it and just be like a big knot. Okay. I normally don't tie this. Cut it. That's it. Okay. And now you'll be popping. Big game. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how we do this because it's already pre-tied. So this is how I do the pre-tied one. Let's say we get 3 feet a leader. Okay. I'm just going to cut this. We're going to start all over here. I'm going to cut it. This is a Pro Swivel rated 130 pounds. That's what I use. I'm going to just make a new leader anyway, but so to do these leaders, first thing I do is I'm going to do a Rapala loop knot. The Rapala loop knot means you make a loop like so, right there. You're going to go through the eyelet. I don't use a swivel. You go back to the hole. You're going to go 3 times over the main line. 1, 2, and 3. You go through the whole loop and the circle, go in there, and then come on back out and go back out right there. Make sure you hold the tag end, pull it tight. If you get the tag end closer, you don't have to cut it. Okay, so that is your Rapala loop knot. Now we're going to do the surgeon's knot for the spool swivel. So you got a loop here, 1, and you're going to do this twice. Once. I do this because this is my dad's fishing uluwal knot. My dad is a fisherman. Okay, so this should be your surgeon's knot right here. Surgeon's knot. And then when you go to spool swivel, since this is 80-pound test, you want to go through it, and when it comes over here, you need to pull it tight. So what I normally do is I use a hook end of the lure, like so, and I pull it tight so this knot is inside the loop. You see it? It's in tight. Otherwise it'll be unraveled, so you don't want to do that. And basically that's about it. So now you get to know my system from 1 rod, 1 reel, small game, to big game. Very productive and very affordable. Again, WWJ, whipping with Joe. Aloha. Good luck to you.